How's everybody doing? Today, we're going to tackle this common problem where we have exposed paper. Issue with this is paper. You ever wet a paper bag? It bubbles up and gets soft and it wrinkles. That's what we got to avoid here because we have to make sure this doesn't wrinkle. So before we fix it, let's prep it. First, we're just going to score it. Let's get these out. Now we scrape, and you see what happens? It's peeling off. So let's score it. I started scoring it already. So when we start prepping it, it doesn't peel past the scored part. Perfect. Now we should just easily be able to peel it away. Excellent. Now, where the nails were, I like to just give it, recess it a bit. Lastly, take a little sand block. That's that. Get a little damp rag. That is a prepped area. Now we're going to go ahead and prime it with this. Guards. All right, it's very liquidy. It's like water, kind of cloudy. Dries clear. Just saturate it. Fully saturated. I even like to go out. This is not going to wrinkle the paper. It's priming it. We will be able to put compound on this once it dries. Okay, I made my mix. I'm using 20-minute mud now. I made it extra clay-like. I didn't put too much water in here because then it droops. It'll droop and fall out of the hole. So it's like clay right now, like molding clay consistency. And that's what I like for these kind of things when they have big holes. So I can put the mud in and it sticks firmly and it doesn't droop out. Hold on. Let me put it. See what I'm saying? It just sticks. Push it in the hole. I'll try to do this with one hand. Push, 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 push. And then we'll smooth it around. And this will be the first coat. Hold on. First coat is on, fully covered. Wait for that to dry. And my second coat, I'll probably come up around further out. Common problem with people with their toilet paper holders. But try to find that beam and you'll be all right. Be right back. Okay, so that layer of compound is dry. Just made a new mix. And this one's a little less clay-like than the first one. Just very little. I want to spread a little better. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting this on. Be right back. Second coat applied. I'll wait for this to dry and then I'll do a final polish, the thinnest of thinnest layers of compound to finish it. This is 20-minute mud, so I'm putting it on pretty thin, so this should dry relatively quickly. 20 minutes or so should be ready. Be right back. All right, this is the final coat of compound. This is called the polish. This is just to get the finest of the finest creases and maybe knife marks and what have you. Now I sanded it and I gave it a quick damp mopping. Now my last coat of compound is even more loose and liquidy than the previous two. I want it to be thin and smooth to go over this whole area here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. That is the final coat of compound. Let that dry, and we'll give it a couple of coats of paint. See you in a little bit. Okay, here we go. Final step is just painting it now. I'm gonna put a couple of coats, and then you see the finished product. Get a good idea of it right here. This is a flat paint, good enough to prime with. Looks amazing. Now I can move around all I want. The truth is, it's hard to find. Looks great. Looks amazing. Came out amazing. Chris here, KD Cares, painting, and that's what it takes. See you next time.